you think we'll ever get married again?
Do you want me to get married again, Eddie?
Whatever you want.
What do you want?
Whatever you want.
Okay. It's settled, right? Whatever I want.
Yep, as long as you get married. But if we do get married, am I in with it?
Of course you are.
Do I have to start all over again, or could I be just like I am?
Just like you are.
Boy, that's a relief. Before Mom died, she told me I'd have to watch over you, take care of you.
And you're doing just that, Eddie.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to son, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 beep bo bo ba, rubba dubba beep bo ba, rubba dubba beep bo ba ba. Whoops.
I don't understand sex, Dad.
What do you mean, Eddie?
Well, what's it all about? I mean a man and a woman.
Well, I really can't answer that, Eddie.
Good. At least I'm not all alone. I'll bet your frogs have lots of brothers.
Eddie, do you want a brother?
Well, now that you ask.
Well, you understand, of course, that first I have to get married again.
Oh, then forget about it, Dad. I was figuring on tomorrow.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to son, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ya, ba da beep beep bo bo ba, rubba dubba beep bo ba, rubba dubba beep bo ba ba. Whoops.
Are you lonesome, Eddie? I mean, without a mother.
Well, I got you, I got Mrs. Livingston, and I got my goldfish. If you do get married again, is she going to be allowed to spank me and punish me?
Oh, well, Eddie, if you're bad.
Do I have to like it?
No, Eddie, you don't have to like it.
Thanks, Dad. Well, when we get this new mother, what's she going to be like?
That's hard to say, Eddie.
Is she going to be nice and warm and sing me to sleep and be powdery and smell soft?
I'm sure, Eddie.
Good, because that's what I remember.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to son, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ya, ba da beep beep bo bo ba, rubba dubba beep bo ba, rubba dubba beep bo ba ba. Whoops.
I can't reach the pedal.
Don't worry, Eddie. Someday you're going to grow tall, just like these trees.
Yeah, but for now you're having to do all the work.
I don't mind, Eddie.
I do. I want to help. If I wasn't here, would you go faster?
Yes, Eddie. But it wouldn't be as much fun.
Why didn't we invite Mrs. Livingston along? She can reach the pedal.
I told you, Eddie. I'm doing just fine. Now what are you doing, Eddie?
I'm making us go faster. I'm rowing the air.
Oh, okay, pal.
I'm trying to pump.
Eddie, you're all heart.
Yeah, but very short legs. Who makes rain?
God.
Good.
Eddie, are you catching a cold?
No, I just want to sniff in the rain. Rain makes things grow tall.
Right, Eddie. Makes the trees grow tall. Flowers grow tall. The grass grow tall.
All I get is short.
Eddie, look at this. It's a lover's roost.
For birds?
No, for people.
Where do the birds make love?
Over there in the trees.
Are they making love now?
No, Eddie, not when it's raining.
Ah, gee. Don't worry, Swanee. It's not going to rain forever.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to son, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 da, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 beep beep, bo bo bye, rubba da ba beep, bo bye, rubba da ba beep, bo bo bo. Whoops.
Dad, why do I have to go to school?
It's the law, Eddie. You can grow up tall and straight like that tree and become a man and walk proudly among your fellow men.
Watch your step, Dad.
Yeah, thanks, Eddie.
When I grow up and become a man, can I live all alone?
Uh-huh.
And can I work all day and go out with girls all night?
Yeah, yes.
Sounds terrific, Dad. But right now, can you carry me?
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to son, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 da, ba da 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 ya, ba da beep beep, bo bo bye, rubba da ba beep, bo bye, rubba da ba beep, bo bo bo. Whoops.
What do you know about girls, Dad?
What do you want to know, Eddie?
Well, I know all about the squinty eyes.
Squinty eyes?
Max and I figured it all out.
Max.
Yeah, he's my new best friend.
Oh?
You're still my best friend, Dad. But you've been going off so much lately, I just had to get a new best friend.
Eddie, tell me about the squinty eyes.
Max and I figured it all out in the comic strips. All the good ladies have medium chests and round eyes. And all the bad ladies have big chests and squinty eyes.
Oh.
So that's how you can tell, Dad. Just look at their eyes. It's a dead giveaway. Brave boys don't bleed very much. Did you know that, Dad?
No, Eddie, I never knew that.
No matter how big they cut themselves, brave boys can hold in their blood. Why do people fight, Dad?
Well, one person does something that the other person doesn't like.
But when I do something you don't like, we don't fight. I'm just the one who gets punished.
Eddie, sometimes I have to punish you so that you'll learn. And I want you to learn because I love you very much.
Do all people in love punish each other?
Eddie, how has school been going?
Yesterday, some girl kicked Billy Gerber in the chins.
In the chins?
Yeah, you know that front part of your legs where it hurts so bad?
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to son, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend.
You know what I learned in school, Dad?
What?
Originally, we all came from the sea.
I came from San Francisco.
Why do people hold hands?
To show that they love each other.
Can I hold your hand, Dad? Why are Mrs. Winston's eyes different?
Her eyes aren't different. Our eyes are different.
Oh. Is Japan far away?
Yes.
Then I bet when Mrs. Winston gets homesick, she gets a big homesick. Did you know, Dad, you're stuck with me?
Oh, I don't know about that, Eddie.
I mean, even if I want to run away from home, or you get mad and send me to bed, I'll still be your Eddie, and you're still my father.
That's right.
It's sort of a happy step.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, did you order a boy when I was delivered?
Yes, I did.
I'm glad.
Oh, so am I.
I mean, I'm glad that you ordered me from the hospital instead of the drugstore.
Why?
They always get our orders mixed up. Dad, if we got in a real strong rocket and went real fast, could we go where Mom is?
No, Eddie. We couldn't.
Is she farther away than the moon?
Sometimes. And sometimes she's right here beside us.
You don't have to explain it, Dad. I understand. When I was born, was Mom happy to see me?
Sure she was, Eddie. She smiled as big as the whole world.
Then that's how we'll find her.
Who?
My next mom, a lady with a smile as big as the whole world. Do fish laugh?
I don't think so.
Even if they're happy?
Even if they're happy.
What do they do if they're happy?
I don't know. Maybe they wag their tails.
I wonder what makes fish happy. Would you rather be a bird or an airplane?
Oh, I guess an airplane.
I'd rather be a bird. Airplanes don't have mothers or feathers. Are birds Jewish, Dad?
What do you mean, Jewish?
If you go to Sunday school on Saturday and have to wear a beanie.
Then do you think birds are Jewish?
I never saw a bird wearing a beanie, so maybe they're Episcopalian.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to son, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da da da.
You know when you grow up and get tall?
Yes.
Does your brain get tall too?
Hopefully, Eddie.
I hope I don't get too tall.
Why not?
Because sometimes I don't like thinking a lot. Did I used to talk baby talk, Dad?
Yes, you did.
What did I say?
Well, your favorite word was goo.
What does that mean?
I've been meaning to ask you.
Dad, can I have a mini bike?
No, Eddie.
Why not?
Because you're too young, and they're too expensive, and there's still a lot of use left in your regular bike.
You know what, Dad?
What?
I really hate that kind of answer. Dad, is it true the cat played the fiddle?
A lot of people think so, Eddie.
And the cow jumped over the moon?
A lot of people believe that, too.
Where do you think the cow got his oxygen supplies, Dad? I know why it rains.
Why?
Because the sky has something in its eye. Dad, what does the Mississippi River eat?
Well, nothing.
It has a mouth.
But not with teeth, Eddie.
Oh, I guess it just has to drink soup. I, Eddie Corbett, the world's greatest mountain climber. Nimble as a goat, blazing new trails, finding new paths.
Eddie, I think we're lost.
No, Dad, I remember these rocks. And look at this tree.
Tree? Eddie, I don't remember coming up this way.
I do. I'm positive.
Positive?
I'm positive we're lost.
Fear not, Eddie. I, Tom Corbett, your father, is the world's greatest mountain climber. Sure-footed as a goat, blazing new trails, finding new paths.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to son, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ya, ba da da beep beep, bo bo bye, rubba da ba beep, bo bye, rubba da ba beep, bo bye, whoops.
Eddie, do you know where rocks come from?
Sure, Dad. Other rocks.
Well, that's good logic, but it's the wrong answer.
How about the Good Rock Fairy?
Well, good try. That's 2 down.
Where do you think they come from?
Johnny Apple Rock.
You mean like the book you read me on Johnny Appleseed? Only this was a big guy who walked around the country throwing rocks?
That's right.
Well, how did he know he wouldn't hurt the fish and bugs and things?
Well, he had to be very careful, Eddie. Rock throwing is a big responsibility.
Yeah. What's a responsibility?
Oh, that's easy to explain. I take care of you, and you take care of me.
Dad, what if we found a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? What would we buy?
Oh, I don't know. What would you like, Eddie?
Roller skates, if there's $4.95. Dad, what's truth?
Truth is something that always stays the same.
Like I love you and you love me?
Eddie, that's the truth.
Billy Gerber's mother told him a lie.
What lie?
She said that she brought him home from the hospital in a little black suitcase.
Well, how do you know that's a lie?
'Cause I know how I got home from the hospital.
How?
In your arms. I'm called Corbett on account that your name's Corbett, right, Dad?
Right, Eddie.
And how come if you're named Tom, I'm named Eddie?
Oh, well, because you see, Your first name was after your mother's father.
How come?
Well, because your name is son after someone you like.
When I have a son, I'm going to name him Emily Ruth Gustafson.
Emily Ruth Gustafson? Why?
Because I like her. I know something good.
What's that?
God is good.
Hey, that's pretty heavy thinking there, Eddie.
Well, I figure when they made the word God, they meant good, but they just forgot one O.
Oh.
When I was a little kid, I wasn't very smart.
What do you mean?
I didn't know anything about sex.
Oh?
I used to think girls were soft boys.
Oh.
Dad, am I a baby?
No, Eddie, you're a growing little boy.
Then why, when someone sits with me, they call her a babysitter?
Well, that's just a phrase that grown-up people use.
Grown-up people aren't very sensitive to growing little boys. Dad?
Yeah?
If I were a girl, would you like me just as much?
Oh, I suppose I would.
Would you like me even more?
No, about the same. Why?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure you were happy getting a boy. Dad, how much money did the lady across the hall pay for a kitten?
Oh, I don't know. I think it was around $75.
Gee,
Why do you ask?
that's a lot of money for a little kitten, isn't it?
Well, I guess it is.
For that much money, she could have gotten 2 big dogs. I wish I could be a vegetable.
Why?
Because I bet vegetables don't have to eat vegetables. Dad, did you ever notice that Mrs. Livingston has a smooth face?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've noticed that.
That's because she thinks smooth thoughts. Dad, how come you always get all the letters and I don't get any?
Well, those letters are mostly bills.
I wish someone send me some bills.
Bills are things that you have to pay.
That's okay. You'd pay them for me. Dad, what's a frog?
A frog is a little horny thing with bulging eyes. It goes, queeby, queeby.
What's a frog's legs?
The legs of a little horny thing with bulging eyes. It goes, queeby, queeby.
Legs don't have eyes.
No, but potatoes do.
But people eat them.
Eat what?
Frogs' legs.
Oh.
Do frogs eat people's legs?
No, Eddie, they don't.
That's why people can't go ribbit, ribbit. Dad, why do policemen blow whistles?
To attract people's attention.
Why don't they just yell?
Well, I think blowing a whistle is a little more official.
What's official?
Oh, official is something you do with a long pole and a hook.
Boo. Did you know everybody in heaven laughs at night, even Mom?
How do you know that, Eddie?
Because at night, the stars twinkle. You know what I hope when I grow up?
No, what do you hope when you grow up?
That it won't be as much trouble finding a wife for me as it is finding one for you. Dad, what belongs to me?
Well, there's only one thing that really belongs to you, Eddie.
What's that?
You belong to you.
I don't think I understand.
Well, then I guess we'll talk about it another time.
I guess it's one of those, well, we'll talk about it later when I'm older.
Yeah.
How come flowers are different colors?
Well, maybe for the same reason that people are different colors. So they won't all be the same.
Because they're prettier if they're different?
Right. And they're more interesting.
Right. Dad, I've decided what musical instrument I want to learn to play.
Good. Which one?
The radio.
Yeah, then you'll be tuned in.
What's black and white and red all over?
A newspaper?
Ah, you knew it.
Yeah. That's one of the disadvantages of being a father. You're older than your son.
What's ink?
Ink is something that was once used to write with.
Oh, I guess that must have been in the olden days. Dad, what if there weren't any girls?
Then there wouldn't be any boys.
Oh. And what if there weren't any boys?
Then there wouldn't be any girls.
Oh. I guess it works out pretty well the way it is.
I guess so.
If I ran away, would you mind?
I sure would.
I mean, if I just ran away for a little while.
Well, how long has nothing to do with it. I'd worry. Why, are you planning to?
Maybe.
Will you let me know where you're going first?
Is that what you have to do when you run away?
Yeah.
Boy, that's a relief.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking son to